into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. A good one on tap for. Digging in now, Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not great. He's 1 for 8. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Swing and a little tapper. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Count even now at 1-1. 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant over to his left. And that retires the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Murphy. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Murphy has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now batting, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And it's fouled away. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. He's got it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Grounded to third. To his left, Nunez. And there are two away now. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Steve Pearce is on deck. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next up for the Red Sox, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that's the third out. Here's Jason Hayward now as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Right fielder.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batter.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Benintendi. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. The pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Here's another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He went down swinging to start the home first. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter. Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first down. Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Murphy. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Kinsler. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Popped him up. Contreras is under it. One down. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Almora, but he won't get there. It falls in. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. Into the box now, Steve Pearce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sale into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hayward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Missed with a slider. Popped high in the air. Nunez waits on it. And that ends the inning. In now, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Eduardo Nunez.
Strike one to start the at bat. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it one away. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Popped him up. Baez ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. And try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sale's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Missed with a slider. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Count still at 1-2. Struck him out. His 7th. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Happ is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Happ will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
On the move is Hayward. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's Daniel Murphy now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Kyle Schwarber is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. 1-1 to Schwarber. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Jorge De La Rosa comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jorge De La Rosa.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His career line against De La Rosa. He's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. De La Rosa uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working. And I'd imagine as a hitter, it's always in the back of your mind. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side. Standing in, Albert Almora. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
There's Kinsler at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set and the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. His career line against De La Rosa. He's a perfect 2 for 2. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2-2, here it is. Up around the face.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
you see there the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he's just rolling right now. Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, his career line against De La Rosa. He's gone 2 for 6. The pitch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Steve Cishek, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. The 0-1 delivery. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Steve Pierce. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
To 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Bradley on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And quickly 2 gone now to start the 10th. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless tie. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Eduardo Nunez is on deck. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. That's a tough take. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. He went down on strikes last time up. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward coming on, and the inning is over. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Drew Pomeranz takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 31, Drew Pomeranz.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is right there, 1 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. First offering on its way. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Pitch on the way. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jackie Bradley Jr. takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Happ is there to make the catch, and that means we've got... So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats and right. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. The 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless... Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a slider.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So we got him swinging. J.D. Martinez sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Pedro Strop enters from the pen now as they've saved.
Cubs, number 46, Pedro Strop.
From the stretch. Swinging a ball chop foul down the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Xander Bogaerts becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He struck out swinging in his last trip. Joe Kelly takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Striding into the box, Albert Almora. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Bogaerts has it. He's safe at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a neck-high fastball that time. Almora gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Chris Bryant. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-0 the count. Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Almora. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Pop high in the air. Bryant has a play. 2 down. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.